Okay, hello, Assalamualaikum, and very good afternoon to my ELC030 pre-diploma students. Okay, so you're watching this class recording on YouTube. Okay, today I will teach you a new topic. Okay, just a revision, just a very simple revision, the one that topic that actually you have learned previously in school. Okay, just to um, how to say, this one is just to make sure that everyone understands the basics of the part of speech, okay, and also the rules of the grammar that we use in English language. Okay, so yesterday uh, we have learned a thesis statement and also topic sentences, okay, and main ideas. I have touched upon that before. So today we're going to continue to the new topic. Right. Before I begin to before I begin my lecture to teach you on this topic, all right, I would like to recap a little bit of what we have learned yesterday. Okay, so basically you need to understand that a thesis statement is really compulsory in expository writing. Okay, on a piece of writing that you write in your essay, you must include thesis writing, and in every reading materials that you use for academic writing, okay, any academic reading materials, okay, they it's always you can find any thesis statements that is written by the author in their text. Okay, and then the topic sentences is somewhat like to support the thesis statement. It's like a mini thesis statement, and be be careful of that the using of personal pronoun. Okay, in thesis statement we cannot use personal pronoun. I, I will, I have, I think, I suppose, I suggest. We cannot use that in thesis statement. Okay, and it must be very academic. All right, and usually the thesis statement is not a short sentences because it is very detailed. It is very specific. It's very specific and it's very detailed. So it's important to note that all of the key elements that I have taught you yesterday, okay, you must uh, watch the previous video that I have posted in this YouTube channel as well. You can see from the playlist, okay, playlist ELC030 lecture for your class. All right. So now we're going to continue with the new topic. Okay, first I'm gonna touch upon conjunction. Okay, conjunction, kata hubung dalam bahasa Melayu lah. Okay, dalam bahasa Melayu kita panggil kata hubung. Okay, so conjunction is the words that we use to link to a clause, to a phrase. Okay, in a sentence lah usually, linking words. Okay, to link to join. Okay? We call it as a joiner, to connect, okay, conjoins parts of a sentence. And then after that, okay, we will see the parts of speech. Okay? Ada 8 parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech in English. Okay? What are the parts of speech? Number 1, we have noun, kata nama, pronoun, kata ganti nama diri, verb, kata kerja. Number 3, number 4, adjective, okay, adverb. This one is kata sifat lah. Okay, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So I think I'm going to go through to these parts of speech first, and then I will explain a little bit more the conjunction topic, parts of speech. Okay, so let's start. You can see here, this is the I think this is it's a small comic from where we can see in the newspaper lah, usually in the newspapers, okay, in the website. Okay, you can read here nouns, verbs, adjectives, pronouns, prepositions, interjections, and conjunctions are those all the parts of speech we'll need, hopefully. This is supposed to be funny, because there's so many part of speech you need to understand. Okay, Frank and Ernest comic. Let's go one by one. Okay, so these are all the 8 parts of speech. Ada 8 Okay, remember, noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Okay, I know that this might be very you might feel overwhelmed, okay, by all of these names, but once we go through one by one, and then you must be like, oh, okay, dah pernah belajar apa ni. Oh, I have learned this before in school. So this is just actually just a very simple revision for you. Okay, so basics, English basics for you. Okay, noun. Okay, kata nama. This one is very, very, very simple. This is the beginning. Okay, so that's why this is very easy, and that's why it's the first part of speech. Okay, number 1, definition, noun. Okay, noun, a noun usually we refer to a person. Okay, you can refer to a person, a human, a place, okay, or a thing, and even animals. Okay, you use noun, kata nama. So for example, we can see in this picture, okay, this is a fireman. Okay, fireman, so fireman is a noun. Okay, bomber, ahli bomber. Okay, ahli bomber adalah kata nama. Ia merujuk kepada orang, manusia, tempat, benda ataupun haiwan. Okay, and in this picture you can see the Chicago. We call it Chicago. Chicago, bandar Chicago. Chicago City. This one is also a noun. But, there's a but. Okay, but Chicago is a proper noun, kata nama khas. Kata nama am, common noun. Common means benda yang biasa, secara amnya, okay, it's common noun. And then proper tu maknanya proper lah. Bila kita cakap, when we say something like, please do this work properly, please do your assignment properly, tolong buat elok-elok. So dia adalah, in English we call it, in Malay we call it as kata nama khas. Okay, that is referring to that something special. For example, nama bandar, nama orang, okay, even your name, my name. Okay, we refer our names as a proper noun. Macam mana kita nak bezakan, how we want to differentiate proper and common noun is by the spelling of the first word. Okay, the first alphabet of the word. Okay, Chicago, C must be capitalized. This one is proper noun, and the rest of these examples, kucing, cat, ahli bomba, fireman, okay, rumah, house, pencil, so that one is common noun. Why these are all called common nouns? Sebab dekat satu dunia ni, kat mana-mana ada je benda ni, walaupun bukan dekat Malaysia saja. So dekat, say for example, in Korea they have cats, so it's a common noun. In Malaysia we also have cats. Fireman, there is a fireman across the world. There are many houses in this world. There are billions of pencils in this world, so it's common noun. But only in USA there is a one Chicago. The sun, matahari. The moon, ada satu sahaja. Okay? Tak ada gantinya, tak ada lebih daripada satu. That's why it's called proper noun. Okay? That is the first part of speech. Okay, right? I hope you understand for this part. And then next is pronoun. Okay, pronoun, kata ganti nama diri. Okay, the definition here tells you that the pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Maknanya dia merujuk kepada kata nama, siapa dia. Okay, but in this case we call it, usually in pronoun it's the same like this. Okay, person, place or thing, tapi kita wants to use in place of a noun, refer kepada siapa. Okay, as we can see this in this picture. Okay, a group of friends. Okay, ada lelaki, ada perempuan. Okay, this one is a boy. Okay, in the red shirt, and in the purple shirt is a boy as well, and then the girl is in the green shirt. So he is wearing a red shirt. He, pronoun. She. Okay. She is wearing a green shirt, and she has an orange hair. It. For this one, we refer to animals or thing. And thing, benda, thing. Animals and thing. Kita guna it. We don't use it to kepada manusia. Okay. They, mereka, you, kamu, engkau, awak, we, kami, kita. So that is pronoun. Okay. I think I don't have to explain too much about this because this is very easy. Okay, let's look at the third part of speech. Okay, this one is a verb. Okay, kata kerja. You can see this boy is running. It's a verb, kata kerja. Apa yang dia tengah lakukan? Okay, the boy is running. So what is the definition of verb? Okay, a verb is a word that tells what someone or something does. Okay, kelakuan, an action, basically. Right? And yeah, this one also mentioned in the definition. It's an action word or word of being, what you do. Okay. The simplest examples is, for example, teaching, learning, singing, dancing. Okay, dance, sing, teach, swim, call, talk, speak. All of that is the act of doing something, kan? Or someone does something. So it's called a verb, kata kerja. Okay. For example, sit, duduk, laugh, menggelak, okay, gelak, ketawa, run, okay, like this boy here, lari, and jump, okay, jump, you jump, jumping, okay, jumping is also a verb. So there's so many other examples of verbs we can use. For example, flying, singing. Singing, I already mentioned singing. Say, for example, you are cleaning, brushing, okay, opening, crying. All of that is involving the action of doing something. Right? It doesn't necessarily to be humans, but animals can use verb as well in English. So the cat is dying, kucing tu dah nazak. Okay. The zebra is running. Okay. The monkeys are climbing, memanjat. So, okay, verb is not used for only humans but also for animals as well. Okay, haiwan pun gunakan kata kerja lah. Alright. Next. This one, adjective. Yeah, what does it mean by adjective? Apa dia adjective ni? Okay, so how many part of speech we have covered so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, adjective is the fourth part of speech. Okay, what is adjective, class? Okay, it's a word used to describe a noun. Okay, perkataan ataupun perkataan digunakan untuk menunjukkan sifat sesuatu, kata nama itu. Contoh, for example, we can see this cute cartoon here. Okay, we can see that, okay, its eyes are very big and very shiny. It has purple fur, okay, and it's round and it's flurry. So those words are adjective. Kita tengok sifat dia apa. Okay, dia warna ungu. Okay, it's a purple color. Okay, it's round and it has big eyes. Okay, big eyes. Eyes is a noun. Big is an adjective, so it describe. Okay, the eye is big. Describe the noun. Right? And then you can see here in this in the second picture here. Okay, a small guy and a tall guy, a short guy and a tall guy. You can see. Okay, pendek dan tinggi. Pendek dan tinggi is an adjective. Kata sifat. Okay, so the examples are happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah, so that one is adjective. Sad. Okay, happier than ever. Red, this one is a Taylor Swift album. Red, sorry. She uses adjective. Okay. Green, the color of Billie Eilish hair previously. Green color. Short, okay. Tall, fat, hairy. We can see this animals. I'm not sure it's animal, but it's a cartoon. It's a fluffy cartoon. It's a very, very, very hairy. So that is adjective. Okay. And then, okay, what else? For the fifth adjective is adverb. So adjective describe noun. So adverb describe verb. Okay, as simple as that. Right? Adverb describe verb. So this one, okay, we can see the definition. Okay, adverb can be added to a verb to modify its meaning. Okay, an adverb, it tells you when, where, how, in what manner, or to what extent an action is performed. And many of adverbs, they end with ly, li, but some do not. Okay, for examples, okay, cheerfully, she claps her hand cheerfully. Okay, she walked briskly. She laughed wickedly. Okay, she combs her hair delicately. Okay, she walks too fast. Okay, she never drink strawberry drinks before. Okay, now. So all of these are the examples of adverb. Okay, and usually dia banyak ends with ly, right? But some of them does not. Some do not, like this one lah. Fast, never, no, because it it says here that it's modified the meaning to a verb. So it's give the meaning to a verb. Contoh, we know that okay, say for example, I took the name, I take name Siti. Siti is laughing. Okay, laughing is the verb. Kita tahu laughing tu ketawa, verb. Tapi kita nak tahu dia ketawa macam mana. So, she laughed wickedly. Gelak yang jahat tu, wickedly. Okay, gelak yang macam apa, ahli sihir tu. Okay, like a witch. So, we say that Siti is laughing wickedly. So, the word wickedly is actually, sorry, it's adverb. Okay, because it modifies the meaning of the verb. Right? Next. Okay, now we have covered sixth. The sixth part of speech. Okay, preposition. Okay, preposition, this one is very, very easy. Okay, a preposition is a word that placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relationship to some other words in the sentence. Okay, atas, bawah, kiri, kanan, dalam, belakang, sebelah, depan, all of that is prepositions. Okay, examples: to, with, against, by, from, at, for, across, in. So these are all the words, okay, we can see in reading materials, okay, in any expository texts. Okay, it is placed before a noun, okay, to show the relationship to some other words in the sentence. Okay, and in this picture we can see the mouse here. Senang nak faham. Okay, the mouse is under the box. The mouse is over the box. The mouse is in the box. The mouse is on the box. How to differentiate between in and on? In means you are inside of something. For example, okay, I put this bag, I put this case in the bag. Okay, I put this case on the bag. Okay, on tu di atas lah, in di dalam. Okay, in front of. Okay, behind, belakang, next to. Okay, di sebelah. Okay, over means dia bukan letak dekat atas, dia melangkaui atas tu. Okay, and of course under is down here lah. Okay, so that's basically a clearer picture of how you want to understand how to put on, in, okay, over, under, right? Next to, it's very easy to understand that way. All right, then next would be, that one is proposition. Next would be conjunction, kata hubung. Okay, conjunction is a word used, okay, when we want to connect other words. Examples: and, but, or, because. Okay, in this picture there's a train kat sini, ada kapal, ada kereta api here. Okay, we can see. And it puts and here. Maknanya dia menghubungkan. You imagine that conjunction here is like gerabak kereta api. Okay, dia menghubungkan satu gerabak dengan satu gerabak. Okay, dalam in bahasa Melayu we have kata majmuk. Okay, ayat tunggal, ayat majmuk. Ayat tunggal, say for example, Ali pergi ke pasar. Abu pergi ke pasar, Ali pergi ke pasar. So we combine the words jadi ayat majmuk. Ali dan Abu pergi ke pasar. So kita menghubungkan ayat itu dengan menggunakan perkataan kata hubung. Dan in English we use and. Ali and Abu go to market. So it's used to connect to other words or other sentence. But, tetapi, or, atau, because, sebab. Okay, that is conjunction. And the last one, interjection. So apa ni interjection ni? Okay, you can see this picture ada there's an exclamation mark here, tanda seru. So this one, if you see, this is called interjection. Okay. Hey, ouch, yo, oh, hooray, wow, sob, hallelujah, or seek, wow. All of that is interjection. Interjection basically is a word that expresses strong or sudden emotion, and usually it comes with exclamation mark, ada tanda seru, and it's capable of standing by itself. Maksudnya kat sini, capable of standing by itself means dia hanya berdiri sendiri saja satu ayat tu. Hey, and then another sentence. So dia tak perlu tambung ayat panjang. So it capable of standing by itself. Interjection. Okay, the examples given here is, oh dear, oh my goodness, wow, ouch. Nampak tak kat sini dia ada tanda seru. So all of these are considered as interjection. Alright. So part of speech practice. Okay, direction. Please identify. Okay, let's do this. Okay, try to do this. Okay, I will share this slide with you in your future. Try to do this. Okay, please identify the correct part of speech for each word in the sentences on the following slides. Okay, make sure to write down the entire sentence and the correct letters neatly above each word. Okay, digunakan symbol, just the first letter of the part of speech. Okay, N for noun, P for pronoun, V for verb, adverb, adv, P preposition, C conjunction, adj is adjective, I is interjection. Okay, so this is a practice. So what I want you to do is, okay, you identify the part of speech correctly in the words. Okay, make sure you write the entire sentences. Okay, kat sini. Okay. Say, for example, the little dog ran. Okay, the little dog ran. Little, apa dia? Adjective. Okay, because it's used to describe the noun dog. Okay, as a little dog, anjing yang kecil. Kecil tu adalah sifat ataupun rupa bentuk. So, dia falls under the category of adjective. Okay, dog is a noun, ran, berlari. So it's a verb. So you tulis kat sini. Okay, we write it up here. Little, okay, adj sini. Up here, adj. Dog, noun, n. Ran, verb, v. Okay, salin balik all of this. Okay. Oh, you scared me. See, kat sini, capable of standing by its own. We have see the example just now. Okay, interjection. So kita guna like this. Oh, so you put the interjection alphabet here, I here, put I. So there are 2 page of practice. Okay, I want you to do this. Okay, for the remaining hours, please do this. Okay, I want to see later. Right? I will give you this one in your future and in your WhatsApp group as well. Okay, then kita continue. Let's continue with focusing on conjunction. Okay. Okay, the definition states here, conjunction ni is a joiner, a word that connects, or in the bracket, conjoins parts of speech, parts of a sentence. Okay, it's a word that connect words, clauses, or sentences. Okay, so there are many kinds of conjunctions. One, coordinating conjunctions. Okay, this one is the simple one. Okay, the simple little conjunctions are called coordinating conjunctions. Okay, and, but, or, yet, for, nor, so. Okay, so this one is very simple because you can see, you can find in any texts. Kan? Okay, when a coordinating conjunction connects 2 independent clauses, it is often, but not always, accompanied by a comma. Okay, Renz wants to play for Yukon. Okay, comma, but he has had trouble meeting the academic requirements. This underline here is the conjunction, tetapi. Okay. When the 2 independent clauses connected by a coordinating conjunction are nicely balanced or brief, many writers will omit the comma. Dia akan buang comma tu. Okay. Vincent has a great jump shot, but he isn't quick on his feet. So bila kita pecahkan, okay, when we detach the first clause here and the second clause here, okay, dia akan jadi satu ayat tunggal yang lengkap dah. But in this sentence is ayat majmuk. It's a compound sentence. So, okay, it's connected and joined, so we don't have to put comma. Berbeza dengan kat sini. It's very different with this one. Okay, this one it's a nicely balanced. So we omit the comma, so we don't have to put the comma. Okay, then the comma is always correct when used to separate 2 independent clauses, okay, connected by a coordinating conjunction. See punctuation between 2 independent clauses for further help. Okay, a comma is also correct when and is used to attach the last item of a serial list, although many writers, especially in newspapers, will omit that final comma. Okay, for example, in this sentence, Ulysses spent his summer studying basic math, writing, and reading comprehension. And we call it as Oxford comma. Okay, Oxford comma we put before and. Okay, try Google Oxford comma. What does it mean by Oxford comma? Okay, all of this, okay, you can read. I will share this one with you in the near future as well. But most importantly, I want you to strive practice with this one. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 questions. Try to follow the instruction and show me your work, and we will discuss later in the next class. Right? Okay, please watch. If you haven't watched the previous video regarding topic, sentence, and thesis statements, please do so. Okay, because I don't want any of my students to be left out. It's already week 5. We're going to do your assessment soon. Okay, hope that this video really helps you to understand part of speech and also understand all of the 8 parts of speech and how to use them. Right?